to New Zealand. My name is Paul Smith. I'm a photographer based in the central North Island of New Zealand. Glad you could join me. I'm at the dam here at Lake Maraetai and came here yesterday morning with the dog, walking the dog, and saw this beautiful vista. I just pulled out my camera but suddenly realised that I only had like I think it was a 12 to 40 lens on the camera. And I thought to myself, I need to come back here tomorrow morning and bring a long lens and shoot a long lens on the scene here, because I think it will make for a beautiful picture. Just a real nice shot. There's a bit of an opening, a clearing here, looking across to the dam face, and behind that we have the lake and the mountains behind it. At the moment the sun is, as you can tell by the squint of my eye, is coming straight through, which is making it a little bit difficult to get a shot. There is actually an opportunity here for like a nice silhouette-y monochrome type shot. Also, I wouldn't mind getting a few kind of woodland type shots here today. I'm trying very hard to upskill with my woodland photography. It's something I'm not very good at. I've been doing a little bit lately, getting some shots. It's something I've found very hard in the past to actually connect with. So I'm just doing a bit of work on that, see if I can kind of upskill in that area and add that to my photography. So the plan is get some shots of this dam, the beautiful vista behind it, and do some woodland photography, bush photography if you like. That's what we call it here in New Zealand. And then we'll head back and do some editing in Lightroom, see what we come up with, and share the photographs. Let's get into it. Put your feet up and come and join me for some photography. One of the things I want to experiment a bit more over the coming weeks and months is doing a bit more bush photography. I've never been good at it. It's something that I just can't connect with for some reason. And because of where I live, there is so much bush, so much forestry. I'm missing out on a lot of opportunities for good photography. So it's something I want to work on. And today, what I want to do is just play around with that and look for some compositions that I can make pictures of. And you know, the idea is that to experiment with it and then try to put my own type of spin on it if I can. That's the idea. So we'll be looking for a few compositions this morning. Meanwhile, my dog has gone missing. He hates the cameras, and it's a real bugger because everybody loves to see Bay on the channel, but every time I come out, bring a camera, he disappears, and he's disappeared. Now he's up. Bay, come on, come on, come on. He's terrified of cameras. So that's the reason why you don't see him on the channel so much, because he's just standing up there. I'll show you where he is. He's just standing up there. Come on, Bay. Bay. See him? He's right up there. Come on, mate. I do my best. To bring him with me, but he doesn't want to hang out with me. I love these ferns. These ferns are just beautiful, and they're very iconic to New Zealand, obviously. Obviously the leaves and the ferns themselves are just beautiful, and I love the way they spread themselves across the canopy of the bush here. What I like in particular about this particular one, and just something that really always fascinates me because they're quite beautiful, are these seedlings that grow up from the centre of them. I think they're called koru. It's just quite beautiful. The textures are amazing on it. And I think it's almost for me, like a butterfly that evolves out of a cocoon. Similar kind of thing. It starts off as this something kind of ugly, and it just grows into something beautiful and ends up as being one of these beautiful ferns. And I just find them quite fascinating. beautiful textures, shape, and I just see a nice potential composition here. So I'm going to grab my camera out and take a picture of that. Sun's gone up a little bit now, so I'm going to head back to that clearing where I was before and see if I can get that picture again. Running short of time this morning, so I'll get that picture, maybe a few others, and then I'll head back home. So let's head back to that scene and see if we can get an improved photo. Sun's still quite harsh, unfortunately. It's better than what it was, but it's still quite harsh. It's evened out a bit now. Still might be a picture there. I'll get the camera out again. I'll get that Leica lens out, that 100 to 400, and take a shot of that. I think we can probably do something with that now. Might be able to get a bit of detail out of those shadows. So I've got this Leica 100 to 400 on. That's quite nice actually. There's some, it's a bit weird really, because I actually, when I looked at the shot yesterday, I thought, oh, I'm going to need a nice long lens to get in there. But I think I probably would have been better with my 12 to 100, and unfortunately left it at home, but never mind. As you can see there, that's kind of what I'm looking at there. As you can see there, probably would have been better with that 12 to 100 I've got. Might have just been able to get a little bit wider on it, but never mind. The other thing that's a bit of a pain is that we've got a bit of kind of reflection off that water now, so it's kind of shimmering a bit. It's not smooth like I'd like it to be. Never mind. A little bit disappointed because it's not quite what I was after this morning. Maybe we'll just include some of those pylons in there just to add some, something different in there. I don't think it's going to make it for a nice shot, unfortunately. Never mind. I think that's about my lot this morning. I think that's about my lot. How else can I shoot that? I think what I'll do is I'll head back to my car. On the way back to the car, I'll get a few more shots of the bush here, and then we'll head home, grab a coffee, and look at Lightroom, get these shots into Lightroom, and then see what we've got. Don't know if we've had much success, but we've had a nice morning, so it's good. So let's carry on. Oh, these are quite cool. Just the way that they create this kind of, I don't know, they're all wiggly and really nice textures on the bark and that, which is kind of cool. The only problem is obviously there's so much there that it's trying to separate certain subjects from others. One of the things I have been experimenting a little bit with is shallow depth of field. So the idea is, I guess, that you go for a shallow depth of field, your subject tree obviously is nice and sharp, and then the rest of it is kind of slightly out of focus. And experimenting with that as a way of separation, especially when you've got chaos in the scene. It's not the easiest type of photography, for sure. Very difficult. I think time for me has run out this morning, so I'm gonna head back now, and I'm gonna see what I've got. maybe have a coffee and get these pictures into Lightroom, and we'll see if we have managed to get a decent picture. Let's head back. Slowly starting to make progress with the woodland photography, treescapes, whatever you want to call it. Happy with this image here, happy with the image of the tea trees. I'm finding that the work that you're having to put in post-processing is quite important, just to get depth and separation in your images. But, you know, I think I'm making progress, and I've enjoyed lately just looking at other people's work and experimenting with what I'm doing. That image of the tea trees is available on the website as a print. I'll put a link below for that. So yeah, enjoying it. The pictures of the dam, I'm also pleased with those. I do feel that I probably would have been better with a slightly wider lens, that 12-100. I should have probably taken that lens, but you know, I have to say, I mean, I'm always happy with that Leica 100-400 lens. Really nice piece of glass, you know, nice and sharp, and considering that, you know, all the pictures that I shot today were all handheld. By the way, I shot my Olympus EM5 Mark II today, a camera that I've had for a long time, and always gets me good images. I love that little camera. Please give me some feedback on what you thought about my pictures today, particularly those woodland images. Be interested in finding out what you think. Please leave your comments below. Yeah, I think that's it for this episode. Before I go, if you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by buying my book, Incidents of Isolation, which is available from the website. I'll put a link below for that. Incidents of Isolation is a book that features both my film and digital photography. It's available for $25, which includes free shipping anywhere in the world. That's Incidents of Isolation. Like I said, link below for that. Also, please, if you could, give this video a like, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. I'd really appreciate that. Both those things are really important to me. If you do nothing else today, if you've enjoyed this video, and I'm presuming that you've enjoyed it, if you've made it to this point in the video, liking the video and subscribing to the channel are two very important things that you can do to help me and support my work. I'd really appreciate it. I have to go. Please take care. I'll see you again soon. Until I do, haere rā from New Zealand. Goodbye.